So in this video, let us talk about spiritual awakening. Yes. When we talk about spiritual awakening, spiritual awakening, sometimes people misunderstand what spiritual awakening means. So now in this video, let us talk about spiritual awakening and what it means to experience or to go through spiritual awakening and why you go through spiritual awakening. Yes. Once again, I welcome you to the channel, Journey of the Black Sheep, and I am the Black Sheep. If you have always been here with us, I do love and appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed, I kindly invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit the subscription button, hit the like button. Let us know how this video resonates with you in the comment section. Yes, you are listening to the voice of the black sheep, the voice of the universe, the voice of the ancestors, the voice of the ancients. Yes. So, chosen ones, black sheep, star seed, and spiritually gifted people. You know, sometimes people misunderstand spiritual awakening. There is something about spiritual awakening that people people sometimes misunderstand. You know, spiritual awakening is being conscious. That is consciousness. Spiritual awakening is coming to a different awareness. Now from the beginning, the matrix have programmed people to 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 see life in one certain direction, painting the other side of it evil or demonic. That is how the system have programmed people to see life from the beginning. Now, spiritual awakening will happen for you. You will begin to come to that awareness that everything that you have been taught and everything that you have been told was a big fat lie. Yes, that it was all programmed to keep people stuck and trapped in a low vibrational state, where these people will continue to serve the system, where these people will continue to work for the system. So the system know the truth, but the system don't want you to come to that awareness, because the moment you come to that awareness, it's no longer going to be the same game that they are used to. Yes. So that is spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is coming to a different awareness. Spiritual awakening is coming to know what it is for what it is. Spiritual awakening is coming to that self-realization, coming to see everything for what it is. Now, you have been conditioned to see life in just one in just one in just one way, one direction. Now, spiritual awakening, you begin to see the true essence of life. You begin to see the true nature of life. You begin to see life for what it is. You begin to see everything for what it is. You begin to know the world for what it is, and you begin to know your place in it. Spiritual awakening, you are no longer the same person that you used to be when you go through spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is coming to a high level of awareness. You begin to see that everything that they have taught you and everything that you have known was all programmed. That it was all programmed, aimed at keeping people trapped in that low vibrational state. Yes. So when you hear about spiritual awakening, people are always talking about, I had my spiritual awakening, I did this, I did that, something's happened, it's not been easy, it's not been that. Yes. Now, your whole world will begin to crumble. Yes, because spiritual awakening will shake you. Spiritual awakening will shake you, will shake the very core of your being. Spiritual awakening will challenge you. Spiritual awakening will bring you to a high level of awareness. You begin to see everything for what it is. You begin to see the world for what it is. And you begin to see the interconnectedness between you and everything in the universe. You begin to see that you are not separate from the universe. That you begin to see that you are not separate from anything. You begin to see that you are not separate from everything. You begin to see that you are connected to everything in the universe, and that everything in the universe is connected to you. Spiritual awakening, you begin to see the true essence and the true nature of life. Spiritual awakening, you are no longer asleep. Yes. So why you? Why do you awaken? Why do you go through spiritual awakening? That is because you you have been chosen by your ancestors, because you did not choose the path. You see, you did not awaken by accident. You awaken because you got the inner calling. You have you have a higher calling. Your ancestors have chosen you. The universe have chosen you. You know, the creator have chosen you. You have been chosen before birth, since birth, for you to come to this awareness, for you to know. You are not here to walk life like every other person. You are not here to come and be like every other person and go back. You are here to come. You are here. And your being here is not by accident. You are not here to believe. You are here to know. And you are here to speak. You are here to stand out. You are not here to fit in. That is why you see that when you are going through this spiritual awakening, a lot of things will happen in your journey. Most people complain of setbacks, difficulties, challenges, and all that. All those challenges are part of the journey, part of your spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening will reshape you. After spiritual awakening, your life will no longer remain the same. That is why you see that spiritual awakening is not for the weak, for the weak, for the weak-hearted people. Yes. You know, everybody have their own purpose. Everybody, no, but it's not everybody that will experience awakening. It's not everybody that chose that are destined to awaken. You know, most people you see, they are just they are here. You know, they walk here. After some times, after a while, they groove and they go. But when you are chosen by the ancestors, you are chosen by the universe. You know, you are not going to be like every other person. Your own life is going to be different. Yes, that is because you have the inner calling. That is because you have been chosen to awaken, and you have been chosen to walk a different path. You know, that is what awakening means. Spiritual awakening simply means being aware, spiritually aware, being aware, coming to that awareness that everything is just one thing, that everything is connected. But everything now, you will now begin to see that everything that you see is just what it is, but everything vibrates at a certain frequency. So you begin to see the life for what it is to the fullest. You begin to see everything around you for what it is. You begin to see people for who they are. You begin to see yourself for who you are, and you begin to accept yourself. You accept yourself for who you are. Spiritual awakening, you begin to create your own path. You begin to see through the illusions. And the moment you begin to see through the illusions, you cannot unsee the patterns that you have seen. Because spiritual awakening, you are going to see the patterns. And once you see the patterns, you cannot unsee what you have seen. That is what it means on a deeper level. So once again, I welcome you to the channel Journey of the Black Sheep, and I am the Black Sheep. If you haven't subscribed, I kindly invite you to subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the like button. Let us know how this video resonates with you in the comment section. Much love, peace, and blessings.